kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. Drive will start. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pressure and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Offense in a split backfield now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they come up with the incomplete. I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Smith. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeps it on the draw. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
As we hit the quarter break curve, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Big decision here on 4th down and short.
Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Sooners offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The back's got it. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To keeper. Jukes to get free. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good. There. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To the air, it's Smith. Quick throw over the middle. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The offense tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They're going to run it. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here comes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Here's a carry for the fullback. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Here comes 4th down, and look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat aren't enough to get the first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer? Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job. Average team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Smith. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fighting off the defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets loose, looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know you're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Grinding away on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Keeps it, QB draw. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Smith. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tip.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is intercepted. He could go.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
There's the handoff. Runs through the defender. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.